What is up, everybody? It is your boy, Pigskin Pete. Happy Monday to everybody. Everybody keeps asking me, where's your video on the terrible offensive performance against Georgia Tech, Pete? Well, here it is, and I guess I'll have to make this same video every single week because I don't see anything changing anytime soon. We'll get into it right after the bumper. Well, here are just a few simple reasons why Clemson's offense looks so bad. DJ looks like a deer in headlights. The receivers can't get any separation. DJ can't complete a pass over 5 yards. And the offensive line can't stop a three-man rush from the defensive line. And while we're at it, let me show you a statistic that will blow your mind. All right, so as you can see here, this is the 2021 ACC Conference Leaders long scrimmage plays of all games through this past weekend. If you look down there at the bottom, Clemson is in dead last. They're in dead last of 10 yards plays or more. And just look at some of the ones that are up near the top. Virginia, North Carolina, Duke, Pittsburgh, Miami. So exactly what is the reason that we refuse to throw the ball further than 5 yards or 10 yards or 15 yards? Well, Tony Elliot and Dabo Swinney will tell you it's because Georgia Tech played a very odd scheme that they did not prepare for on defense. Now, I'm not saying he's lying when he says he didn't prepare for it. The question is, why not? Because this is not something that they haven't seen before, and it's damn sure not something that they haven't seen this season. Georgia, South Carolina State, and Georgia Tech all had the same philosophy. Have 3 down linemen, 2 linebackers, and 6 guys in coverage, daring Clemson's offense to run the ball and stop the three-man rush. Now, I will give Tony Elliott some credit at this play calling in the second half of this Georgia Tech game. He did commit to the run, both with Will Shipley and, more importantly, maybe, DJ Uiagalelei. The quarterback run game is something that Clemson's offense has been missing. It's been on a milk carton for the first 2 weeks of the season. It finally made a resurrection in the second half of the Georgia Tech game. I think the frustrating thing about this is it took Tony Elliott 3 weeks to figure out something that everybody else knew from game one. And the fact that instead of just saying, you know what, we're not very good right now. We're very inexperienced. We're not very good. Our offensive line is an issue. Instead of saying all of that, he just makes up a lie and says, well, we haven't seen this kind of defensive scheme before. And then on the other hand, you have Dabo Swinney. Now, Dabo Swinney's saying all the right things, all the things that he's supposed to say, but you can see it on his face in the post-game press conference. I don't know if I've ever seen Coach Swinney look like that physically, his emotions on his face, the way that he did in that post-game press conference. And I think the reason is because he knows there's a big problem. But he's not going to say there's a big problem. For better or for worse, this is who Coach Swinney is. He protects his players and he protects his coaches. And he did actually allude to the fact that Clemson's offense just isn't very good right now. He said, look, this is where we are and this is who we are right now. So the real question is, where do you go from here for the remainder of the season? How do you fix this? Well, from a personnel standpoint, there's not a whole lot you can do except for get these young guys more experience and more reps. From a play calling standpoint, I mean, every team out there for the remainder of the season is going to continue to do what Georgia, South Carolina State, and Georgia Tech did, which is drop 6 guys into coverage and force you to run the ball. And you're going to have to do that. I would like to see a little bit of creativity on offense. I would like for them to maybe put Will Taylor in the slot permanently, move Justin Ross back out to the outside where he really belongs. On top of that, I would run Will Shipley until his legs fell off. I would put Lynn J. Dixon in the game every game and actually let him play. And last but not least, I would do a lot more running with DJ. And I understand the fear of, injuring DJ by running the ball 10 times a game on design quarterback runs. But when Clemson's offense is at its best over the past 10 years, we've always done a lot of quarterback running. It's part of the identity of the football team. And more importantly, when you have a 6'5", 250-pound quarterback, use that size and power run to your advantage. It will not be until these defenses start respecting the power run game that we're able to move the ball downfield effectively. Now, I know that if I know this as just a layman fan, that the coaches definitely know this. And I think they need to open this thing up. It appears to me at this point they're really trying to protect DJ's confidence. They're trying to protect the confidence of these young receivers, which is great, I guess, but it's not working. You're going to have to just let him fail and let him figure it out. I don't care if DJ throws 6 interceptions throwing the ball downfield. We've got to try. Well, Clemson has NC State this week. So we'll see if Tony Elliott and Dabo Swinney finally make some changes with the scheme, try to open the offense up a little bit, maybe run the ball with DJ a little bit more. I don't know. But all I can say is thank God that Clemson has the best defense in the country right now, where we might be 0-3. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. It is your boy, Pigskin Pete, checking out.